How much do you blame Kirk Cousins for Sunday's failures in terms of not necessarily his stats? It was fine. How about just the holding onto the ball factor? Because it sounds like that's what Zimmer was frustrated with Kirk Cousins. When you guys were watching the game, what did you think about Cousins holding onto the ball too long?
That is a consistent frustration for me.
Yeah,
and I'm not the guy on the field, and I'm always reminded of that in my ear, and I understand that completely, and it's true. And I've never been in a situation where I can't see over the defensive lineman that is running towards me. But it does seem from time to time that I know which side of the field is the sideline, and that I can try to throw it away. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially if I get out of the pocket.
Don't you feel like he just doesn't trust what he sees? And he's burping the baby, they call it. He's just patting the ball too much, and you're like, just let it fly. You watch like Stafford. He's getting rid of that ball so fast.
Yes, so fast.
See it, get rid of it. You don't have time. And
throw your guys open.
And a guy who's been running for his life since Washington. You would think he'd be the first one to get rid of the ball as fast as he possibly
But that's where these modern quarterbacks like, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, the guys that can run.
Right.
It's even if you don't get sacked, even if you throw the ball out of bounds, if there's nothing there, if you're, quote, holding onto the ball too long, you can hold on to it and run for 2 seconds and then chuck it away.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like Kirk, once he's in trouble, he's not getting away from the defender. And if he's still in the pocket, you can't just chuck it away because that's intentional grounding. So that's where Kirk's mobility just hurts him, right? Because he can't give himself those extra 1 or 2 seconds so he can throw it away. And he just takes the sack.
Well, with his inability to be mobile, why do they not? Like, if you look at the last couple of years when they were actually moving the pocket for him, he was much more successful.
Which Lieber said yesterday.
Yeah, that was a question that Lieber brought up quite a few times during the broadcast. And we'll see if they change that again after this week.